And we now take you live to Pragati Maidan, where Mehbooba Mufti is addressing the Trade Promotion Organization.
And they went around and, saw a different world than which is projected by the media. I mean, media on both the sides, we know how they are, how they, try to magnify things in a huge thing. So when they came, they were pleasantly surprised to see that the things were quite normal. People were doing their jobs, and we had mosques where people were offering namaz. It wasn't anything what they had, been told there. But above all, the best thing that happened, that they went to visit the Kashmir University. And there, as usual, some students came, they started shouting slogans. And as soon as they saw the TV, everybody started, shouting slogans. A good number of them. Police was standing there, and after some time, the students went inside their classrooms and everything was calm. When these people, came to see my father that evening for dinner, and they said, "Mufti Sahab, is this Indian democracy? We had gone to university, और वहाँ कुछ लड़कों ने slogans लगाए. Not very, I don't have to repeat those slogans. और पुलिस वाले ने देखे, कुछ नहीं कहा, वो बच्चे क्लास में चले गए, सब ठीक हो गया. So this is Indian democracy, So, so this is the beauty, and this is what had impressed my father when he was a young man, when he was studying in Aligarh in late 50s, early 60s, when Kashmir was going through another kind of turmoil, when there was a call for plebiscite under our late, leader Sheikh Saab. Everybody was talking about self-determination plebiscite, and there was a young man who belonged to a very, mediocre family, who was studying in Aligarh, and when he comes back, he says a different thing. He says, Indian democracy is the best thing that Kashmir can have, and he stood by it till his last. So I think, I'm proud of that democracy which gives us right, whether it is, JNU, whether it is something that we saw today, anywhere, you can talk it out. You don't have to, use guns and other things to, express your views. And I think that is one of the strengths of our country, that we are still, believers of Gandhiji. We still, maybe whatever we may say, but ultimately, at the end of the day, we are very patient, we have a lot of tolerance, and that is our strength. Anyway, having said that, I am here today to tell you, contrary to what my, young friend said here, that any place in the world, including Delhi, the girls, the women are safest in my Kashmir. That is the biggest thing my state, Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh can offer. That the girls can come alone, women can come alone. They can go to Gulmarg, they can go to Leh, they can visit, all the religious places that we have in Jammu. They can go to Pahalgam, they can stay in a shikara. And there is no fear of, God forbid, getting raped in a moving car. My God. What was he thinking about? What was he talking about? Anyway, so I'm here. You have, the tourism fraternity has done a lot. Even in our earlier period when Mufti Sahib became Chief Minister in 2002, it was your effort, your investment that helped my father to create a conducive atmosphere. Because unless and until you don't have a conducive atmosphere, we may talk about dialogue, we may talk about security measures, nothing really works. You need to restore normalcy. For restoring normalcy, one has to restore the confidence of the people. And so I think the biggest factor in restoring normalcy, in the biggest confidence building measure, is the tourism, is your visit. Because when you people come to our state, you are investing in us, in peace, in the emotions of people of Jammu and Kashmir, because I keep on talking about dialogue. most of the time my father would also say कि बातचीत करना है, reconciliation करना है, मगर हमारी बातचीत पहले आपस में मुल्क के लोगों के साथ तो हो जाए। जितना आप लोग आएंगे, जितना आप कश्मीरी के साथ, हमारे लोगों के साथ इंटरेक्ट करेंगे, you will be surprised